is she aware he used the Viagra? This is not their first meeting. This is not their second meeting. We've been in relationships, right? We've been in relationships. Let's say you see this guy's man standing, right? I'm trying to euphemize, right?
I deal with you.
And all that. You don't leave until that guy is calm. So
said,
why is she leaving?
You do not leave a standing soldier.
You don't leave a standing soldier. Welcome, guys, to another scintillating episode of HR Anonymous. This is my first time of presenting this. I'll not lie. So it's cranky. So yes, we have another scintillating episode, and we have another set of stories for you. Oh God, make I not cast myself now. I'm going to give Auntie Rachel, my spicy host, Rachel. So Rachel,
say it again.
I start again. I start the whole thing again.
Don't call me Auntie Rachel.
Oh, I'm going to give my sexy lady Rachel, sweet 16, under 17, diploma, PhD, MFM, MAD. She's going to be helping us.
Stop it there and let me go to the story.
Yeah, jump to the story.
I will complete the topic with a song. Dear HR Anonymous, there is fire on the mountain. Run, run, run.
Okay.
My organization, there's only fire on the mountain because when I finish, people will judge this. The kind of fire it is. My organization has a large compound, and the protocol to enter the office or staff quarters required several signings. That is, you sign here, sign in and sign out kind of stuff. Recently, one staff invited a lady to his room after work hours. That is probably the staff quarters. Much later at night, I would want to believe when things have gone down. She wanted to leave, and the security at the gate requested that the person who brought her in must sign her out at least call the security. This lady panicked, so they now followed her to the staff room. Upon getting there, they met the staff's unconscious body just on the floor. They rushed the staff to the hospital, and the lady was arrested. Then they discovered, after investigation, that the staff actually died because he used Viagra. And the lady said, I didn't sleep with him because I'm on my monthly period. Who will go believe? Everywhere don't scatter. As the HR, it's not like everywhere scatter. She refused to sleep with him, and he has used Viagra. Yes, so you people understand. As the HR, I have to write statements at the station as it happened on the company's premises. I informed his family and still brought this up with management. His family is claiming that something might have happened. They smell a foul place somewhere. But I mean, send their son may like woman. Just know that this particular stuff I'm talking about. Now, my dear, I know I'm very well, and the same stuff. Your wife waiting for house, get belly. Now everybody dey on top my neck. Management dey on top my neck. Your family dey on top my neck. This fire that is on this mountain, how will this HR quench it? Because
Rachel, na she kill am.
No be she kill am.
Baba,
no be she kill am.
Na that girl kill am.
No be she kill am. Now wetin like the man like kill am.
Hey!
I don't understand.
How she take kill am?
So okay, yeah, I invite you.
Investigation has said that she was there. They tested the man, and they found substance of Viagra in him. Right, and the lady confirmed that she was on her period. And I'm sure you can also test the lady to be sure that within maybe she has had sexual intercourse within a given period.
What if the lady?
So if all those if you can present all of those, I don't
Mr.
No.
What if the lady? Oh yeah, okay. What if the lady, after doing whatever it is she did, fed him Viagra?
No.
Oh yeah, just to make it look like okay. Say when he reach hospital matter, they go take him.
Person will die.
The thing will still be.
Person will not die. He go put Viagra for him out.
Person will not.
Person wey don die, you go put the
She
Viagra
fitted
for
and say,
mouth.
baby, I want you to taste this food I brought, this snack and all that.
Papa, forget that one. So there's the thing, you don't test Viagra for the guy body, right? And there's also no sign for any violence. Maybe they had any fight or something. So if all of those are there, why do you want to hold the lady responsible at all?
I don't understand.
In the first place, now the guy bring him in.
Mr. Eniafe, wait.
I would say that
the guy brought him in.
The lady self, then they invite you come room for staff quarters. You know wetin the man want to. And I want to assume that is not their first time of doing whatever they are doing.
First time or no first time, right? The lady, I don't think she has anything to do with it.
Yeah.
From what the investigation has shown, she's completely.
You like woman.
She just a victim.
You like woman.
Yeah. You know like woman.
No.
For me, she's just a victim of circumstance.
Victim of what?
Right? She was at the wrong place.
In this guy's years,
at the wrong time. Basically,
she was a victim of circumstance that she could have avoided. Because that man is your guy. You for don't look for ways where you want to help her.
Maybe she could have handled it better while she was trying to leave.
You know they come.
Well, under the place of fear, right? I understand she might want to leave, but regardless of however she handled it, we handle things differently.
Fear how? The Nigerian police is your best friend. They should be the right person to call at any point.
If you find yourself in somewhere, person die. What's the first thing you do?
I will call the Nigerian police because they have my back. Because
Nigerian police are your friends.
They are your best friends. They will take over the investigation and they'll be objective.
My point is that this man obviously seems like your man friend, or because he's married, your man friend, your sugar daddy, whoever it is. I feel like at that point you already know that he has done something or taken a substance because of the match you people are supposed to play.
That's none of the ladies' business.
So why did
that
you
is
help
none
him?
of the ladies' business.
No, I do not
whatever he likes, he can take before match. It does not concern the lady.
So you are telling me out of empathy, she cannot even try to what can we do about this? Can we be creative?
Yes.
I don't understand.
There are creative solutions.
Man don't stand. Man don't mount. Man don't stand. Okay, make it die.
And you know this. Now Wetin is habitual killer.
No,
there are lots of things that
now Wetin is habitual killer.
There are lots of things that she could have used to help him. At that point in time, she could have used any other instrument aside where he was bleeding. Yes, she could have used her hand. She could have used that.
Was she bleeding? I didn't say she was bleeding.
She was having a period.
She was on a menstrual period.
Maybe that was why
she was bleeding. My point is, they employ man. First year, second year, die. Now, when you go in your house, you only talk victim of circumstances. All those grammar.
No, that's the word is victim of circumstances. Any person will die anytime. You know the funniest thing? If you even be say the guy gets some ailments inside that is probably different from that is not even known.
Is that his first time of using Viagra? I don't think
if you use that too much, go affect
him.
So it's possible that he has even abused it. So that's his own headache.
Remember,
he could have abused the girl. How many doses? You know how many doses the guy used?
The man won't perform now. The man won't.
You know how many doses he used?
No, the lady could have as well still told the man, you know what they can't do.
You know the funniest thing? Guys that use that, they go don't use that even before the girl come.
No, this is it.
So how you want even take no say?
So wait, when you use your own? When you use your own?
When I use my own?
Yes, when you.
No, I'm a child of God.
He doesn't need it.
Now only by God if you use.
Okay, which one?
No.
After the service.
But Rachel, in that case, you've advised us on what you always do when your man uses.
I don't understand.
You told us.
I did not tell you that. Oh my man, cover me.
No, wait.
Is this why they chase me from my husband?
For me, there's no case here. There's no case here.
I think there's a case.
She just needs to get a very good lawyer.
Wait. Security ask you, say, okay, you guys call this person, you can't panic. Why you go panic?
Why were you panicking?
Thank you. She's just human. She's only human. She will panic.
Person dey unconscious on the floor. Remember, he was unconscious. It's not as if he was dead.
Your lover. At that point, you won't leave him.
And in fact,
lover.
And this it brings
lover. And the Baba girl wife. We don't.
Marriage should not be a yardstick to stop love. You can find
So
love
what?
anywhere. See, let me just break it down.
So you know,
Let me break it down to
so
you.
you don't love the woman.
What was the circumstance of? See,
You don't love the wife. You are saying you don't love the wife.
A lot of us men are forced into marriages.
Who forced you?
We victims of circumstances, like you said. We're victims of circumstances.
So you they tell me say many husbands now are victims of
a lot of
circumstances.
people are crying, they want to get out.
So now they have to go to the love of their life.
And that is when they found love.
I will sound Jenny Afe,
And
I will shoot you.
If they can't find the love, and the love kill them.
That means the woman kill her, maybe.
No. The love will
my
find
point.
kill them. So you don't be.
Oh.
For me, the lady is justified.
I do not think she's justified.
She might just, all she needs to do, get a very good lawyer that can speak for her.
That's what you guys
all.
always scream
No,
about.
she go still smell prison.
You go keep person, get a
What?
very
lawyer.
For what?
She go still
For
smell.
what?
you go keep person,
Yeah, hold
get a
on.
very good lawyer. Rig election, get a very good lawyer. Kiloko, get a very, it's not fair. It's not fair.
Any which
Jide,
way.
this is
She
it.
gets a very good lawyer. She get case. Very nice case.
Jenny Afe,
Case where she don't win from
Jenny
the
Afe,
beginning.
before she go reach that court, she go sleep kirikiri or alagbon.
That- that-
I can
na-
put that to you. She go there kirikiri or alagbon.
She has not been
Before
proven guilty. Why she wants sleep prison?
Is Nigeria a joke to you? They play.
The police is actually what is
They
chasing
play.
her away from the Nigerian
My
police.
sister. My
My
sister.
chasing her
own
away.
is that no, this is my
She just
point.
needs to find
She
a
wasn't
very good lawyer. Yeah, she could have done it better. Maybe reported to
Not
the
even
security, call an
maybe
ambulance
not
and all
even
of
them
that.
done it better.
But at that point, right? It could be out of fear that she just wants to rush
it's
out.
possible.
So it's a lot of decision making at a very short minute. What do I do?
understand
So
you.
everybody
So,
are
but
not so
Mr.
good at
Mr.
men.
I
Mr.
understand.
Mr.
Hold on,
Mr.
hold
I
on,
deal with
hold on,
you.
Jide. I understand that you might be scared or something, but this she has to understand that this also makes you a prime suspect. You cannot tell nobody
she's a
to
prime
suspect you
suspect.
in such situation. No, hold
But
on.
she's a prime suspect, but with the evidences in front of us.
Oh.
Based on the evidences where they give us,
Mhm.
right? She's a prime suspect, but she can walk out of it.
I'm not saying that she cannot walk out.
Not
of
just
it.
the support.
This is it. If
So
you
we dey-
person die
naturally,
because of what you refuse to do to help. At that point, in fact, if you even link am to
Wetin
wetin
she
they call that
for
for
do
law,
CPR for her for
na
him or what?
negligence, I be negligence.
Wetin she for do CPR for
Did
him?
she even do the CPR? No. I even think that if you see person wey be how they call it, because the person is human, you are not supposed to leave somebody like that lying unconscious on the floor because you don't know. Hold on, you don't know what a step that you'd have taken like
Would have
10 minutes
helped, would have
earlier
helped him,
would
right?
have helped the
So
person.
yes,
So I feel like in that
maybe
case, no.
at the end you can look at that. But
support
first, in the first instance, na Baba say make she come,
Mhm.
right? Na Baba use the Viagra himself.
Mhm.
We don't know the amount of dose he used. So all of those
That's
are
what
not
they're
justified. So why do you now want to put all the whole blame on, or because she didn't call for
Yeah,
maybe
Thank God,
support or help or something?
a lot of you have been.
What
you've been-
if it wasn't even Viagra that killed him? Yes, Viagra
If
might
it was
have
not Viagra that killed him, then what else?
No,
Then
no,
it has nothing to do with the lady. Then.
Viagra might have been in his system because
Yeah.
he took it because she was coming. So they can test that in his system. What if she killed him with another thing
Thank
that
you.
wasn't Viagra?
Another thing like what?
I don't know.
Anything.
Poison,
We
something
have
untraceable.
Uh,
Something untraceable.
If it's not traced,
that
if
is
it's
not
inside his
Viagra.
bloodstream, it can be tested.
What if na juju?
Right?
she
That,
use?
that's the whole essence of.
What if na juju? You want fight juju for bloodstream?
Well,
Well,
you know, in the court of law, juju is not recognized. No, judge, lawyer, no sabi.
A lot
What
of
concern them,
of
concern
things, a
juju.
lot of things.
You cannot go to the court and say that you juju kill me. What? It's not evidence enough. It's not evidence enough. So
wait,
that one,
my-
is there's no basis for that
my
one.
point is, let's even look at the angle of is she aware she used the Viagra? This is not their first meeting. This is not their second meeting.
She might not even be aware. Funny enough.
We've been in relationships, right? We've been in relationships. Let's say you see this guy's man standing, right? I'm trying to euphemize,
Yeah, I
right?
deal with you.
And all that. You don't leave until that guy is calm. So
You said-
why is she leaving?
You do not leave a
You don't
standing
leave. You don't
soldier.
leave a standing soldier.
Mhm.
You don't leave a standing soldier at the back of you.
When she did, she's seen her.
You could have discussion. Are you telling me now only Nax? They bring her another place. They could gist. They could talk. They could read novels together. They could
This
say,
kind of novels together. She could use her hand. She could use.
I don't understand.
Eh?
So why would she leave when that guy was standing? Then we come back.
Jide, she had options. She could use her hand. She could use her mouth.
Interesting.
There are a lot of
I'm not even aware of all these things.
Interesting.
But
Like I'm
tell
just
us-
hearing, I'm just hearing them for the first time.
I'm not
I'm just hearing
People
them
are
for the
not
first time.
serious.
But sadly,
You are bad boys.
your expertise is very, very valuable. in this
like
sense.
very
And
well.
I appreciate your knowledge from your
But
experience.
please,
So
so
you
she's
too like
free.
woman, and
No.
I feel you are being subjective in this case. You need to be objective in this case. 'Cause she's
Ordinarily,
a prime suspect.
ordinarily, in foreign countries, the law protects more, like protects the women more than. So in this case,
Why leave your man
Yeah,
in that
let
state?
me just
it's not
take
even
the
his
scenario.
dad. He's not. I'm sure the man is not his man. It could just be some. Could just be just.
Any affair. Let's be truthful. In this
Funny
Lagos,
enough,
I'll be paint a scenario.
it might just be like a woke-up lady or something. Nobody knows if they are probably even in a relationship before. It could just be a one-time thing.
I think
Okay, this
I
is
think
why
she's
we-
been going
this
there.
is-
So
how we paint this scenario.
if it was a kind of hookup and she comes in that, wetin concern babe, you see wetin don happen, you go walk away now.
Oh,
Go
but
walk in and she no fit report
this
and call
is the
security
report.
or something.
This
Hey,
is
something has
it.
happened though.
This is it. We are in Nigeria. Just be realistic.
Nigeria.
I will paint a scenario.
Okay.
You and person una get sex appointment.
Thank you.
Because that's what it is.
You sure
There
they,
is a
they
sex
painted it as sex
appointment. Wetin
appointment?
you
Wetin you
come
wan
do?
go do for
Wetin you
staff
wan go
quarters?
do for staff quarters
You wan
after
go
work
work on
hours?
project?
Like
I
you
don't
said.
understand.
Wetin you go do for im room
Right.
after work hours? This is it. I'll
Work
paint
hours.
the scenario. You have a sex appointment. You got there. Oga has probably prepared himself because he knows what was going to go down. And you think that you're supposed to come to that place with your period and not tell Oga, or have backup or alternative. Whether na back you wan use, whether na hand, whether na mouth. You suppose just get backup when you wan use at that point.
That one, it does not justify what happened, regardless of if she was having a period and she came and all of that, and the man eventually died. All those parts.
If you are
no
a
go
lady
look am
and you
again.
don't have sex during your period, your man will know. If you come into that place, you know that okay, it's for a kiniko.
Okay,
Whatever
what
Rachel says, what Rachel knows.
What
that
if
she
when
does.
she left home, she has not started seeing her flow?
She
It
now
was
saw
inside.
the
It
road.
was inside the bus
Na lawyer
that he started. So what do you want her to do?
They can
And she
do
no
it
want
in
she no
any
want
state.
disappoint
It's
the
not
guy
like
to
good.
say, oh, I wan go back
I agree
house.
with
You
you.
just say, okay, make it no be like say I no show up.
Okay, you
Come
sure?
reach here.
Why you can't come out before the guy? Now you
You don't reach here now. She
biggest-
don't be do. She
my
don't be do
biggest
anything now.
yardstick for nailing these ladies.
Who
You
is-
don't leave a standing soldier, man. You don't no matter what, you don't leave a standing soldier. You guys just
Why the
whatever-
soldier no wear bulletproof?
This is my own.
The soldier could have protected himself better.
Makes her a suspect and she
She's a suspect.
Now, I just want to address what the HR is saying. That what should the HR do? I think that what the HR should do in this context is you have already done the right thing you're supposed to do.
Mhm.
You have reported to the
authorities.
authorities. This is a criminal yes,
Looks like
this
an
is already
assassination.
a
Abi.
criminal case. You have already reported. There is nothing you can do. If the family is on your neck, let them go to the police station.
But then
Whoever is on your neck should go to the police station. Let the police handle it. I think it is off the HR and it doesn't actually
But
involve
we need to
the
also look at the
statutory
angle of there was a
the
place in the
staff
story.
quarters, what time? Some staff quarters have time, like times beyond which.
So we are looking into the policy around
Of-
visitation.
yeah.
Are they in hostel?
So they are mature people.
Are they in hostel?
Yeah, it could
Why would I give you time for somebody to
I think
visit
from
you
the
or not
story, what we can say
Nah,
is
it's-
they have a policy on who checks in, who out, who checks in, who in, right?
So regardless of whatever time.
Yeah, you can actually, but we just for security purposes, we want to know your purpose of visit, and there are lots of organizations like that. So my point is, we've seen some movies where if they won't catch the bad guy, now who did they send?
Now women with
This
apple.
is a clear. You look like film. They send her.
So you're saying
Yeah.
it's like an assassination. thing.
Assassination. What game?
But
They
regardless of if it's an assassination or no assassination, the lady don't plan am so there will be no traces linking to her.
Our question be say, she dey guilty. Yes, if he arrest am on top this level we she don't plan,
Yes.
she can
She
escape.
can be arrested, but she will definitely be freed. For me,
Is she guilty?
She's
That's
she's
it.
not guilty.
I think she's guilty.
I don't
and
agree.
what she's
Why
I
they
don't-
panic?
I
Who
don't
panics
agree.
when they say,
I
okay,
don't agree. I don't agree.
I think she's guilty of the fact that
Regardless of anybody in such situation, right? Who wouldn't panic?
Viagra.
You're seeing somebody lying dead on the floor. Of course, you are going to panic when you've not killed
And
somebody
you will
before.
leave.
If he's actually a very like a killer, like someone that has done it many times, then probably be like, okay, it's one of those things and not tripping.
Okay, your
But if
instinct
she panics,
is
it's just
not
normal.
telling you that I should save this person. Your instinct is not
She's
telling
not a medical
you that
doctor now.
let me help this person.
She's
You're
not a medical doctor.
doctor, but you can
But
call ambulance. You can
ordinarily, you know, she's just looking out for her own self.
selfish.
Which is also we can blame her on negligence.
Humans are generally selfish. So let's not just say she's selfish. Humans are, all of us, we are selfish.
Yeah, I'm not selfish.
If
I'm not
the lady is
I should give
asking,
my wristwatch. I go buy another one for
Humans are generally selfish. Let's just say that's the honest truth.
Me,
Humans are generally
I'm just
selfish.
speaking
So, for
to-
me, she just find herself in what's the word to use now? In
The
a
wrong
position,
place.
yeah, right.
If
wrong place at the
dear
right time, all
HR
of that.
Anonymous, if you are watching this show, right, I understand the place of okay, you reporting this case to anybody and all that, but put eyes on that woman.
Even the
That I-
management
that
said
I-
get question because now their premises.
So that on that basis, is the organization vulnerable to being sued for anything from the family members since it was in their premises, was in their confinement?
I think.
I do not think so. I do not think that they should be sued. It could have happened anywhere. They would have been sued if somebody had left left that premise and they cannot nail it to a particular person.
Okay.
Now you have brought out a particular victim. That means you have measures in place. I don't see how suing them would makes any sense.
Yeah.
Because they already provided you with your prime suspect.
Yeah, I know.
Why are you suing them? It's because at the end of the day, it's the consequences of your son's actions.
Exactly.
Because this man is
Exactly.
lying. It's not like
Exactly.
I'm supporting
No,
you.
So at least we can agree on something.
No,
We can agree on
I
something.
disagree.
We can agree on something.
See, I even want to say something about the family. Maybe the family are trying to come from the angle that this guy might have died of something else. That's why they are on the HR's
No,
name.
boy. The autopsy already stated clearly that.
You
was
already sure
tested.
they did autopsy.
Of course, for them to have tested that there was Viagra in the system, so and probably even if there was a CCTV in the guys in the staff quarters to have shown maybe at the time when he was using the drug or something, perhaps, right? So that would even be more reason to justify that the lady is not
Considering
So you feel that
and I even think, and if it's probably a hookup or a one-off kind of thing, right?
you already they call the girl who come girl.
Oh,
So I think for the HR to have said it, it would have been like they already conducted an autopsy to actually determine that he died from Viagra overdose. Or
But
from
I remember you
something
talking
like that.
about family. You know, we've seen a lot of cases where family members, they are well aware of the situation. However,
Okay.
they want to see it as an opportunity to cash in.
Or like just a
let's try to
compensation
pin
for
it.
them, right?
Let's spin it.
Like, they don't
it shall
want to
happen.
cash
I don't
out.
even though I don't care. Whatever happens, your premise
Like
pay
compensation.
damages, and
Okay.
it doesn't work that way. See, the fact is, these guys are mature people, right? The only thing the organization has is okay, we are providing you is a place that where you have a sense of belonging and all that. But what you do in
there
your
is
confined space,
exactly.
you're on yourself.
Okay.
You're by yourself. So I don't think the family has a case in terms of okay pinning down to the organization. It's in fact
And they can't even pin it down on the lady too as well.
on the lady. And still the lady.
No,
I
the lady
think
killer.
that the right thing for the HR to do right now is just to leave the
Leave it to the
investigation
police.
to the police.
Police
to
is
do.
your friend.
And if there's any compensation that you would give
And
an
in the
employee
end,
From
in
a
such
diplomatic point of
situation,
view,
in the end, the lady will be acquitted.
And this is
You
a story.
know-
This is a
you
story
know-
for. This is also a lesson to everyone. Please, if
Yeah.
you're watching me right now, know that the police force in Nigeria is they're your friend.
No.
Always, never be quick to just they can. Always be quick to give
Report
them
cases.
call for their alarm, call for their help whenever situations like this.
Yeah,
are
we tell you that. No, be sure that this show is going to go on before you take assisted things like Viagra. Just be sure.
Be
so
sure-
that
be
they
sure
will not
that
leave a standing soldier standing.
you
I
see,
know what I'm
always,
talking about.
always ask
And be sure that the lady is not also
unhappy. Exactly
You know.
what I was about to say.
yeah.
As everybody has to agree.
And
Let
as
us
ladies,
know what we are
as
doing.
ladies, if you cannot do the I'm on my period thingy, as due
Why
to her
come in the
experience,
first
what
place,
she
right?
told us, what she has taught us today, there
Who
are creative
taught you?
ways you can
Who
reach
taught
my Rachel.
Who thought you? Please,
said
let's
that
go
you
to the
you
next
mentioned,
story.
but I heard
Before
that
this boy will give me the title that I am not, we are going to the next story.
Hello.
This particular story, you will need a lot of demonstration.